I care not for my spirits if my legs were not weary.
I could find in my heart to disgrace my man's apparel and to cry like a woman. But I must comfort the weaker vessel, as double in the hose ought to show itself courageous to petticoat. Therefore, courage!
I pray you bear with me. I cannot go no further.
For my part, I had rather bear with you than bear you. Yet, I should bear no cross if I did bear you, for I think you have no money in your purse.
I pray you, I faint almost to death.
Well, this is a forest of Arden.
Aye, now am I in Arden. The more fool I. When I was at home, I was in a better place. But travelers must be content. I remember when I was in love, I broke my sword upon a stone and bid him take that for coming a night to Jane's smile. And I remember the kissing of her butler and the cow stacks that her pretty chapped hands had milked. And I remember a wooing of a peace card instead of her, from whom I took 2 cards and giving her them again, said with weeping tears, wear these for my sake. Oh, we that are true lovers run into strange capers. But as all is mortal in nature, so is all nature in love mortal in folly.
Thou speakest wiser than thou art aware of.
Nay. I shall ne'er be worth my own weight till I break my sins against it. Holla, you clown!
Peace, he's not thy kinsman.
Who calls?
You're better, sir.
Peace, I say.
Else are they very wretched.
Even to you, friend.
And to you, gentle sir. And to you all.
I prithee, shepherd, if that love of gold can in this desert place by entertainment, bring us where we may rest ourselves and feed. Here's a young maid. Here's a young maid, with trouble much oppressed, and faints for succor.
Fair sir, I pity her. and wish for her sake more than for mine own. My fortunes were more able to relieve her, but I'm shepherd to another man, and do not share the fleeces that I raise. By reason of his absence, there is nothing that you will feed on. But what is? Can't see. And in my voice, most welcome shall you be. It was a lover and this night with the hey and the ho and the hey no no and the hey no no. That over the green cornfield it passed in springtime,
In springtime, in springtime, only pretty springtime.
One bird to sing, hey ding a ding a ding, hey ding a ding a ding, hey ding a ding a ding.
Sweet love, ding, 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 in springtime.
In springtime, the only pretty ring. Birds to sing, hey ding a ding a ding, hey ding a ding a ding, hey ding a ding a ding. Sweet lovers love the
Ding
spring.
ha, ding ha, ding ha, ding ha, ding.
Well, I like this place. And willingly could waste my time in it.
How like you, this shepherd's life, Master Touchstone?
Truly, shepherd, in respect of itself, it is a good life. But in respect that it is a shepherd's life, it is not. Now, in respect that it is in the field, it pleases me well. But in respect that it is not in the court, oh, it is tedious. As it is a spare life. Look, you, it fits my humor well, but as there is no more plenty in it, it goes against my stomach. Hast any philosophy in thee, shepherd?
No more, but that I know that the property of rain is to wet and fire to burn, and that good pasture makes fat sheep, and that great cause of the night is lack of the sun.
Such a one is a natural philosopher. Wast ever in court, shepherd?
No, truly.
Then thou art damned.
Nay, I hope.
Truly, thou art damned. Like an ill-roasted egg, all on one side.
For not being at court? Your reason?
Why, if thou never was at court, thou never sawest good manners. If thou never sawest good manners, then thy manners must be wicked. And wickedness is sin, and sin is damnation. Thou art in a parlous state, shepherd.
Not wit, Touchstone. Those that are good manners at the court are as ridiculous in the country as the behavior of the country is most mockable at the court. You told me you salute not at the court, but kiss your hands. That courtesy would be uncleanly if the courtiers were shepherds.
Incense briefly. Come, incense.
Why? We are still handling our ewes, and their fells, you know, are greasy.
Why do not your courtiers hand sweat? And is not the grease of a mutton as wholesome as the sweat of a man? Shallow, shallow. A better incense, I say. Come.
Besides, our hands are hard.
Your lips will feel them the sooner. Shallow again. a more sounder incense. Come.
And they are often tarred over with the surgery of our sheep. And would you have us kiss tar? The courtier's hands are perfumed with civet.
Most shallow man, thou warmest me in respect of a good piece of flesh indeed. Learn of the wise and pretend. Civet is of a better burst than tar, the very uncleanly flux of a cat. Meant the incense shepherd.
You have too courtly a wit for me. I'll rest.
Wilt thou rest then? God help thee, shallow man. God make incision in thee. Thou art wrong.
Sir, I'm a true laborer. I earn that I eat, get that I wear. Oh, no man's hate, envy no man's happiness, glad of other men's good, content with my harm. And the greatest of my pride is to see my ewes graze and my lambs suck.
That is another simple sin in you, to bring your eels and rams together and to make your lips. Hey!
From the east to western Ind, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her worth being mounted on the wind, through all the world bears Rosalind. All the pictures fairest lined are but black to Rosalind. Let no face be kept in mind but the fair of Rosalind.
I'll rhyme you so 8 years together, dinners and suppers and sleeping hours excepted. It is right, but we may run to markets.
Out
for taste. If our heart do lack a hind, let him seek out Rosalind. If the cat will after kind, so be sure will Rosalind. Meow. Wintered garments must be lined, so must slender Rosalind. They that reap must sheaf and bind, then to cut with Rosalind. Sweetest nut has sourest rind. Such a nut is Rosalind. He that sweetest rose will find, must find love's prick and Rosalind. This is a very false gallop of verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Outful.
Ooh.
I found them on a tree.
Truly, the tree yields bad fruit.
I'll graph it with you, and then I shall graph it with the meddler. Then it will be the earliest fruit in the country, for you will be rotten, ere you be half ripe. And that's the right virtue of a meddler.
You have said. But whether wisely or no, let the forest judge. Forest.
Peace! Here comes my sister, reading.
Stand
Why should this a desert be? For it is unpeopled? No. Tongues shall hang on every tree, that shall civil sayings show. Some of violated vows twixt the souls of friend and friend. But upon the fairest vows, or at every sentence end, will lie Rosalinda, teaching all that read to know the quintessence of every sprite. heaven would in little show. Therefore, heaven nature charged that one body should be filled with all graces wide enlarged. Nature presently distilled Helen's cheek, but not her heart. Cleopatra's majesty, Atalanta's better part, said Lucretia's modesty. Thus, Rosalind, of many parts, by heavenly synod was devised, of many faces, eyes, and hearts, to have the touches dearest prized. Heaven would that she this gift should have, and I to live and die her slave.
Oh, most gentle Jupiter, what tedious omedy of love have you wearied your parishioners withal and never cried, have patience, good people.
Didst thou hear these verses?
Ah, yes, I heard them all, and more too, for some of them had more feet than the verses would bear.
That's no matter, the feet might bear the verses.
Aye, but the feet, what lame! And they could not bear themselves without the verse, therefore stood lamely in the verse.
But didst thou hear without wondering why thy name should be hand-carved upon these trees?
I was 7 of the 9 days out of the wonder before you came. For look here, what I found on the palm tree. I was never so berhymed since the Pythagoras' time that I was Irish rat, which I can hardly remember.
Troll you! Who has done this?
You did a man?
And the chain that once you wore about his neck. Ooh, change your color.
Why, prithee, who?
Oh, Lord, it is a hard matter for friends to meet. But mountains may be removed with earthquakes, and so encounter.
Nay, but who is it?
Is it possible?
Nay, I prithee now with most petition and revealments. Tell me, who is it?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, and most wonderful, and yet again wonderful, and after that, out of all hoping.
Good, my complexion. I prithee, tell me who is it quickly and speak apace. I would thou could stammer, that I might pour this concealed man out of thy mouth, as the wine comes out of the narrow-mouthed bottle. Either too much at once, or none at all. I prithee, tell me who it is, quick, take the cork out of thy mouth, and I may drink thy tidings.
So you may put man in your belly.
Is he of God's making? What manner of man? Is his head was a hat, or his chin was a beard?
Nay, he hath but a little beard.
Why, God will send more if the man would be thankful. Let me stay the growth of his beard, if you delay me not knowledge of his chin.
It is young Orlando that tripped up the restless hills and your heart, both in an instant.
Nay, but the devil take mocking. Big, sad brown, and true mate.
In faith, cuss, 'tis he.
Orlando?
Orlando!
Alas a day! What should I do with my double in the house? What did he when I saw he? How looked he? What said he? Wherein went he? What makes he here? Did he ask for me? Wherein means he? How parted he with thee? And when shall thou see him again? Answer me in one word.
You must borrow me a gargantuous mouth first. 'Tis a word too great for any mouth of this age's size to say I and no to these particulars is more than to answer in a catechism.
But does he know that I'm in this forest? And immense peril? Looks as freshly as he did the day he wrestled.
It is as easy to count atoms as to resolve the propositions of a lover. But take a taste of my funding him and relish it with good observance. I found him under a tree, like a dropped acorn.
He'll well be called Jove's tree when drops such fruit.
Give me audience, good madam.
Proceed.
There lay he, stretched along like a wounded knight.
Though it be pity to see such a sight, it well becomes the ground.
Cry holler to thy tongue, I prithee. It curves unseasonably. He was furnished like a hunter.
Oh, ominous! He comes to kill my heart!
I would sing my song without a burden. Thou puttest me out of tune.
Do you not know I am a woman? When I think, I must speak. Sweet, say ah.
You bring me out.
Soft.
Comes he not here?
Oh, 'tis he. Slip by and note him.
the cause. It is the cause, my soul. Oh, let me not name it to you. You chase the stars. It is the cause. Yet I'll not shake her blood. Nor scar the whiter skin of Hurston's snow, and the smooth as monumental alabaster. Yet she must die, else she'll betray more men. Put out the light, and then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister, I can again thy former light restore, should I repent me. But once I put out thy light, thou canst the pattern of excelling nature. I know not where is the Promethean heat that can thy light renew. When I have plucked thy rose, I cannot give it vital growth again. It must needs wither. I'll smile it on the tree. Oh, balmy breath, that dost almost purse with justice to break a sword. One more. One more. Be thus, when thou art dead, I'll kill thee and love thee after. One more. And this, the last. So sweet was ne'er so fatal, but I must weep their cruel tears. This sorrow's heavenly. It strikes where it doth love. She wakes.
Who is there, Othello?
I, Desdemona.
Will you come to bed, my lord?
Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona?
Aye, my lord.
If you bethink yourself of any crime unreconciled as yet to heaven and grace, solicit for it straight.
Alack, my lord, what may you mean by that?
Well, do it and be brave. I will walk by. I will not kill thy prepared spirit. No, heaven forfend. I will not kill thy soul.
Talk of killing.
I do.
Then heaven have mercy on me.
Amen. With all my heart.
If you say so, I hope you will not kill me. And yet I fear you, for you are fatal then when your eyes roll so. Why I should fear, I know not, since guiltiness I know not. But yet I fear.
Become thy sins.
Their loves I bear to you.
Aye, for that thou diest.
That is unnatural that kills for loving. Alas, why know you so you never live? Some bloody passion shakes your very frame, and these are patterns. And yet I hope they do not point on me.
Peace and bestow.
I will so. What's the matter?
That handkerchief which I so loved gave thee, thou gavest to Cassio.
No, but my life and soul. Send for the man, ask him.
Sweet soul, take heed of perjury. Thou art on thy deathbed.
But not yet to die.
Yes, presently. Therefore confess thee free thee of thy sin. For to deny each article with oath cannot remove, no choke the strong conception that I do grow withal. Thou art to die.
Then, Lord, have mercy on me.
I say amen.
Have you mercy too? I never did offend you in my life. Never loved Cassio. But with such general warranty of heaven as I might love. I never gave him token.
By heaven, I saw my handkerchief in his hand. Oh, perjured woman, thou dost stone my heart and makes me call what I intend to do a murder, which I thought a sacrifice. I saw the handkerchief.
He found it then. I never gave it him. Send for him hither. Let him confess the truth.
He hath confessed.
What, my lord?
That he has used thee.
How? Unlawfully.
Aye.
He will not say so.
No, his mouth is stopped. Only Stiago had taken order for it.
Oh, my fear interprets. What, is he dead?
Had all his hairs been lives, my Greek revenge had a stomach for them all.
Alas, he is betrayed and I undone.
Out, strumpet! Whipst thou him to my face.
Oh, banish me, my lord, but kill me not.
Down, strumpet!
Kill me tomorrow. Let me live tonight.
Nay, if you strive,
Half an hour.
bring down the snow post.
But while I say one prayer.
It is too late.
My lord, what's up? My lord.
What noise is this? Not dead. Not yet quite dead. I that am cruel, am yet merciful. I would not have thee linger in thy pain. So.
What's up? My lord.
Who's there?
Oh, good my lord. I want to speak a word with you.
Yes. 'Tis Emilia. Bye. She's dead. 'Tis like she comes to speak of Cassio's death. The noise was high. Ah, no more moving. Still as the grave. Shall she come in? What good? I think she stirs again. No. What's best to do? If she come in, she'll speak to my wife. My wife. What wife? I have no wife. Oh, it's affordable. Oh, every hour.
I do beseech you that I may speak with you. Oh, good my lord.
I have forgot thee. Oh, come in, Emilia. Soft. Bamba. Brother, what's the matter with you now?
Oh, good my lord. Youngest found murder's dead.
What now?
But now, my lord.
It is the very hour of the moon. She comes more nearer earth than she was wont, and makes me mad.
Cassio, my lord, has killed a young vanishing called Rodrigo.
Rodrigo killed? And Cassio killed?
No, Cassio is not killed.
Cassio's not killed. The murder sound of tune, and the sweet revenge grows harsh.
Oh, falsely murder. Alas, what a cry is that?
At what?
Out, alas, that was my lady's voice. Help, oh help. Oh, lady, speak again. Sweet Desdemona, sweet mistress, speak. A careless death I die. Oh. Who has done this deed? Nobody. I myself. Farewell. Commend me to my kind lord. Oh, farewell.
Why? How should she be murdered?
Alas, who knows?
You heard her say herself, it was not I.
She said so. I must needs report the truth.
She's like a liar, come to burning hell. 'Twas I that killed her.
Oh, the mind you see. And you, the black
She
devil.
turned to fool and she was a whore.
That's the belike her and thou art a devil.
She was false as water.
What a rich fire to say that she was false. Oh, she was heavenly true.
Cassio did taught her, ask thy husband else. Oh, I would damn beneath all depth in hell, but that I did proceed on just grounds to this extremity. Thy husband, know it all.
My husband.
Thy husband.
That she was forced to wedlock.
I with Cassio. Nay, had she been true, if ever would make me such another world of one entire and perfect chrysolite, I did not have sold her for it.
My husband.
Thy husband. 'Twas he that told me first, an honest man he is, and hates the slime, the sticks of filthy deeds.
My husband.
What needs this ignorance, woman? I say thy husband.
Oh, mistress, villainy has made mocks with love. My husband say that she was forced.
He, woman, I say thy husband. Dost understand the word? My friend, thy husband, honest Iago.
If I say so, may his punisher so rot half a grain a day. He lies to the heart. She was too fond of her most filthy body.
Oh!
Do thy worst. This deed of thine is no more worthy heaven than thou wast worthy her.
Peace, you were best.
Thou hast not half that power to do me harm, as I have to be hurt. O God, doubtless ignorant as dirt. Thou hast done a deed I care not for thy sword, I'll make thee know it. Though I lost 20 lives. Oh, Iago, you have done well. That man must lay their murders on your neck. He says thou toldst him that his wife was false. You told a lie, an odious damned lie upon my soul, a lie, a wicked lie. She forsooth Cassio? Did you say with Cassio? And your report have said a murder hung. Oh, villainy, villainy, villainy. I think upon it. I think. I smelled. Oh, villainy. I so then. I'll kill myself with grief. Oh, villainy, villainy.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Nay, lay thee down and roar, for thou hast killed the sweetest innocent that e'er did lift up high.
Oh, she was foul. I know this act shows horrible and grim. 'Tis pitiful. But yet Iago knows that she with Cassio had the act of shame 1,000 times committed. Cassio confessed it, and she did gratify his amorous quirks with that recognizance of pledged love which I first gave her. I saw it in his hand. It was a handkerchief, an antique token my father gave my mother.
Oh, heavenly powers! Who thou more? That handkerchief thou speakst of, I found by fortune and did give my husband. For often with a solemn earnestness, more than indeed belonged to such a trifle, he begged of me to steal it. She gave it to Cassio? No, alas, I found it and I did give it to my husband. Oh, murderous coxcomb! What should such a fool do with so good a wife? Oh, help! Help! Oh, help! The Moor has killed my mistress! Murder! Murder! Murder!
Oh! Cursed! Curse the slave! Whip me, ye devils! From the position of this heavenly sight! Blow me about the waves! Roast me in supper! Wash me in steep dark gulfs of liquid fire! Oh, Desdemona. Dead Desdemona. Dead. Oh. Fool. 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 I kissed thee, and I killed thee. No way but this, killing myself to die upon a kiss.
What is love? 'Tis this never hereafter. Present mirth, present laughter. What is to come to you is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty, no plenty. Come kiss me, sweet and 20. Youth is the stuff that will not endure. Save thee, friend, and thy music. Dost thou live by thy guitar? No, sir, I live by the church. Art thou a churchman? No such matter, sir, I do live by the church. For I do live at my house, and my house does stand by the church, does stand by the church. So thou mayst say the king lies by a beggar, if a beggar dwell near him. Or the church stand by thy guitar, if thy guitar stand by the church. You have said, sir, to see the sage, a sentence is but a cheverel glove to a good wit. How quickly the wrong side may be turned outward. Nay, that's certain. They that dally nicely with words may quickly make them wanton. I would therefore my sister had no name, sir. Why, man? Why, sir, her name is a word, and to dally with that word might make my sister wanton. But indeed words are very rascals, since bonds disgrace them. Thy reason, man. Troth, sir, I can you none without words, and words are gross so false I am loath to prove reason. I warrant thou art a merry fellow, and carest for nothing.
Not so, sir. I do care for something, but in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you. If that be to care for nothing, sir, I would make you invisible.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, sir. The Lady Olivia has no follies. She will keep no fool till she be married. And fools are as like husbands as pilchards are to herons. The husband's the bigger. So I'm indeed not a fool, but a corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the counter of signals.
Foolery does walk about the orb, like the sun that shines everywhere. I would be sorry, but the fool should be as oft with your master as with my mistress. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Nay, and thou pass upon me, I will no more with thee. Hold! There is expenses for thee.
Now, Jove, in his next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
By my troth, I'll tell thee, I'm almost sick for one. Though I would not have it grow on my chin. Is thy lady within?
Were not a pail of these of bread, sir?
Yes, being kept together in the pot juice.
I would play Lord Hendrus of Phrygia, sir, to bring the cressida to this choilus.
I understand you. 'Tis well bagged.
The matter, I hope, is not great, sir. Begging but a beggar. Cressida was a beggar. My ladies within, sir. I will conster to them whence you come, who you are and what you were out of my welcome. I might say element, but the word is overworn.
This fellow is wise enough to play a fool, and to do that well craves a kind of wit. He must observe the mood of whom he jests, the quality of the persons, and the time. Not like the haggard, who tugs at every feather that comes before his eyes. This is a practice as full of labor as a wise man's art. For folly he wisely shows is fit, but wise men folly falling quite taint their wit.
Thank you, gentlemen!
And you, sir?
You've got her, monsieur.
A morsey water secretary.
I hope, sir, you are, and I am yours. Will you encounter the house? My niece is desirous you should enter, if your trade be to her.
I'm bound to your niece, sir. I mean, she's the least of my poetry.
Then, taste your legs. Put them to motion.
My legs do better understand me than I understand what you mean by bidding me taste my legs.
I mean, to go, sir, to enter.
I will answer you with gate and entrance. But we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain notice on you.
That youth is a rare courtier. Rain odors. Well,
my matter has no voice, lady, but your own pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Oldest, pregnant, vouchsafed. I'll get them all three already.
Let the garden door be shut, and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam. And a most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. 'Twas never merry world since lowly feigning was called compliment. You are a servant to the Contosino youth.
And he is yours, he must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him. For his thoughts they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to wet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you. I beg you never speak again of him. But would you undertake another suit? I had rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady,
give me leave, beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you. So, did I abuse myself, my servant? And I feel me you. Under your hard construction must I sit, to force that on you in a shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. What might you think? Have you not set mine honor at the stake, and baited it with all the unmuzzled thoughts that tyrannous heart can think? To one of your receiving, enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom, hides my heart, so let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to laugh.
No, not to breeze.
For 'tis vulgar proof that very often we pity enemies.
Why then, methinks it is time to smile again. O world, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf.
Clock! Clock!
The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you. And yet, when wheat and youth is come to the harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then, westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You will not say, madam, to my lord by me.
Stay! I prithee, tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
They think you're right, I'm not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I'm your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. A murderous guilt shows not itself more soon than love that would seem hid. Love's night is noon. Cesario, by the roses of the spring,
locals, but rather reasons that's with reason fatter. Love thought is good, but given unthought is better. By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I've one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has. No, never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so, adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore. Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which now abhors to like his laugh.
Okay, we have one representative from each of the teams. So just to remind you, can you maybe introduce yourself and where you're from?
Yes, I'm from Shenzhen University, Olivia.
Hello, Olivia.
Thank you.
I'm from National Taiwan University, and you can see that I'm Oberon, and also beyond here, this is Bottom. So I'm both Oberon and Bottom.
Welcome back on stage.
Okay, we'll introduce them first, and then they'll step forward again. And
good evening. I'm from, my university's name is the longest. University of International Business and Economics. I played Celia and Shepard in As You Like It. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from Wuhan University, and I'm Othello. Thank you.
It's not fair for me, isn't it? I'm Festi and Sir Toby in 12th Night from Fudan University.
Thank you, everybody.
You.
okay, shall we have them do it now for real?
Okay,
now for real.
Time to practice, all right? Now for real.
Okay, first, Shenzhen.
We will name one by one and give us your response. If you enjoy performance from Shenzhen University for 12th Night, give us your response. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Excellent, excellent. Jason, we will have to remember this.
We will.
Okay? And now for National Taiwan University, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Hard to tell.
That's not bad either.
Hard to tell.
What about University of International Business and Economics? And from Wuhan University, Othello.
And last
but not the least, 12th Night, Fudan University.
I don't know. I forgot to bring my applausometer. It's
now that's a tough call.
This is a tough call for us. Maybe I'm going a little deaf in my later years. So what do you think?
Now,
We have.
I think we're fairly close on the last two presentations.
I think so.
Perhaps we could do a second round
Yeah.
for the last two presentations.
For the last for numbers 4 and 5 from.
Now this time we'll go for Fudan University first then.
Yeah. Okay. Yay.
For Fudan.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
And for Wuhan University.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Okay.
Well, it appears our audience has made a choice. Tonight's Audience Choice Award goes to Wuhan University.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, all right. Congratulations to everyone, though. There are only winners
Thank
here
you.
tonight.
Now, can we ask Mr. Hardy Choi, our arts administrator, to present a special token to our winner of the Audience Choice? Othello, come on up.
Thank you.
Congratulations.